welcome back to my channel. I am here with a melting basket. I caved and I made an actual basket, but I thought we would go through my empties, the things that are still left in my basket, and what I'm hoping to melt next. I think we added a couple of things to this since I last filmed, but I got a lot of empties here. So let's dig in. I'll tell you my thoughts, feelings. Let's see. Start here, I guess. So I have L3 Frosty Fizzy Bubbly. I love this. This is a great mixer or on its own. On cold, I would give it like an 8 out of 10. Like, I really enjoy it, and it throws pretty well, like a 4 out of 5. I think this is a great thing, especially if you like fizzy scents, obviously, but if you get like a fruity scent and it's not like quite hitting for you, adding just like a pinch of this in there can really elevate the scent. So it's something I like to keep on hand. I'll need to get another one of those. Next I have from Fantasy Wax Palace Arcade, which was Sour Patch Kids type. I gave this a 7 out of 10 on warm and a 3 out of 5 throw. I have been finding that Fantasy Wax isn't throwing as well in my new house. I think it's because it's huge, like a very vaulted ceilings, really open spaces. So I'm having a hard time getting a good throw in my big open concept area. Normally Fantasy Wax throws really well for me, and it still does in the smaller rooms, but so maybe it's not meant to be in my house in the big areas, and I just need to save it for smaller spaces. But we'll see once the AC isn't going full blast all day every day. Maybe it'll be different, but I would get that again. Trying to go off of my list of ratings so I can tell you my thoughts. It's enough to sort through my trash to find them. Next I have Ariel's Song, which is Mountain Dew, Sugar Cubes, Grape Jolly Ranchers, and Cotton Candy Frosting. Give this an 8 out of 10, 4 out of 5 throw. Definitely would get again. I am finding I love Mountain Dew scents. I recently got called up for my L3 customs and got just like plain Mountain Dew because I really like it. And I like mixing it with things like Frosty Fizzy Bubbly. So this is definitely a good one. I'll be watching for that to come back. Then I have Fantasy Wax Pretzel and Fresh Coffee. Gave this a 7 out of 10, 4 out of 5 throw. So this one did throw a little bit better. I prefer like a sweeter coffee, but I want the coffee to be strong too. But this was like salty black coffee, so still good, but it's not like my favorite coffee scent that I've had, but I liked that one. Next I have L3 Watermelon Fizzy Soda. This is one of my all-time favorites, like 9 out of 10, 4 out of 5 throw. Would definitely get again. I love watermelon, I love fizzy soda. I have this in their like detangling spray, and it first of all does wonders for detangling the hair, would suggest. But also just smells amazing, and then I feel like my hair smells really good after I use it, but I would definitely buy that again. I have Pharmacist's Daughter Mango Claw, which is mango and fizzy pop. Give this like an 8 out of 10, 3 out of 5 throw. It was good. I don't know that I would get it again. I love fruity fizzy scents, if you haven't noticed. I feel like this was kind of a theme of this basket, and I liked this one, but I don't know, I feel like Pharmacist's Daughter is kind of hit or miss for me, and I may prefer to just purchase something similar from somewhere else, but it did well. It was okay. Then I have Aloha Beaches from Birdies, which is fizzy pop, mango sorbet, and hint of grapefruit. This smells really strange to me on cold. I think grapefruit just smells really weird to me on cold, but it's great on warm. I don't really get that like weird grapefruit note. I just really get like mango fizzy pop, which I love. And I love Birdies, performs really well for me. So I give this like an 8 out of 10 and a 4 out of 5 throw. And I would probably get that again. Let's see here. In all of my trash. Oh, actually I had 2 of those. So 2 of the Aloha Beaches. Okay, then I have some Zape. So we had Watermelon Sugar, which was watermelon, cotton candy, and fizzy soda. I didn't even give this a warm rating because I could barely smell it. So it was like a 1 throw. Like, I could not smell it unless I put my nose into it. It smelled fine if I did that, but it wasn't like amazing. I'm finding I'm having really mixed performance with Zape as well, but the ones that do well do so well that I don't want to like give up on it. Let me know if that's your experience, or does this need just like a way longer cure time? Like it had over a month, but maybe they need like much longer. And I feel like it had probably been poured before that because this was like their limited edition summer one. But they do also come out really nicely, which I feel like is sometimes hard in clamshells. So I appreciated that about them for sure. From Sassy Real Aroma, I have Macchiato. Am I pronouncing that correctly? Please tell me how to pronounce it if I'm wrong. This is Hawaiian Punch mixed with lemon lime soda. Again, more fizzy and fruity. I was just feeling that, I guess, these few weeks. So I gave this a 7 out of 10 and a 4 out of 5 throw. Did really well. I might buy it again. I don't know. It's not like my favorite of the fruity fizzies, but I love Sassy Real Aroma. Always performs really well and is just beautiful. The wax pulls are amazing. Also from Zape, I had Pink Punch, which was pink lemonade and watermelon. I also didn't give this a warm rating because I couldn't smell it. 1 out of 5 throw. And these are days when I was getting good throw from other things too, so I don't think it was necessarily my nose, but yeah, would not purchase this again. Let's see, from Birdies I have Complexity All of Its Own, which is banana, peach, lemon, orange, and pineapple, and oh my goodness, this smells just like juicy fruit gum. Like it even has the like dry powderiness to it, and it's amazing. 9 out of 10, 4 out of 5 throw, would definitely get again. I don't love pineapple or banana, so I was kind of like, oh, we'll see when I bought this, but amazing altogether. You don't really pick up on any of those notes specifically, it just smells like juicy fruit. From Birdies, I Want to Be a Millionaire. This is like one of my top favorite scents of all time. 10 out of 10, 5 out of 5 throw. Watermelon sugar, Mountain Dew, hint of fizzy pop. If you have watched this far in this video, obviously these are things that I love, and Birdies performs really well for me. Would get again, hope she brings it back. Buy every time. A Birdie scent that didn't perform really well for me though, I Can't Believe I'm Not Butter, which is blueberry muffin and country cream. And I didn't give this a warm rating because I couldn't smell it. Didn't really throw, but smelled good on cold. I don't know. This is the first time I've had like a major flop from Birdies that it didn't perform for me. It was like very full, so I wonder if maybe like it being not fully closed led to some of the scent leaking out. From L3, I have Blackberry Fizz, Frosty Fizz, Bubbly, Pineapple. 6 out of 10, 4 out of 5 throw. Again, I don't love pineapple, and you can like kind of catch into that. I love Blackberry Fizz scents, so it wasn't like unpleasant. It just wasn't my favorite. I probably would not buy that again. Also from L3, we have Lemon Cream Pie, Buttermilk Pie. This is one of those like really thick bags. I love these. If you know where to purchase the ones that are super thick, please let me know. So this is Lemon Cream Buttermilk Pie. 7 out of 10, 4 out of 5 throw. I liked it. I might not get it again. I don't know. There's something in some of the buttermilk pies. I think I'm learning like I just don't love some of the vanilla scents. I think like are a little sour to my nose. And sometimes buttermilk pie does that, and I feel like that one was okay, but I don't know, I probably wouldn't get that again. From That Smell Good shop, and they're like scoopable, which are like a really interesting texture. I have Fizzy Pop, which was lemon lime fizzy soda. 9 out of 10, 5 out of 5 throw. That Smell Good shop always throws really well for me. I would definitely get this again and maybe mix it like I do with the L3 one. Super great. All right, we're almost done with the empties. It's gonna be a long video. From Birdies, Satsuma, Strawberry White Cake and Fruity Pebbles. This was like a mac and cheese shape, which I just love her like artwork basically. 7 out of 10, 5 out of 5. It was really just like a hint of Fruity Pebbles. Normally I feel like cereal scents or cereal notes like overtake it. So I liked this. I'm not sure I would get it again. Just I prefer a really strong cereal, and she has other scents that do that for me. Also from Birdies, I have I'm Flaky But, which was almond pastries, pie crust, and coffee house. Also gave this a 7 out of 10 and a 4 out of 5 throw. I liked this. I think the almond is really interesting. yeah, I don't know, I love coffee scents. I'm not sure I'd get this again because again, there's just other ones I like more, but I enjoyed it. From L3, Fizzy Pop, Ava Bath, and Key Lime Pie. I would not get this again. There's something in this I did not love, and I'm not sure if it's Key Lime Pie or Ava Bath, but I gave it a 3 out of 10, but it did throw really well, 5 out of 5, which is, you know, that's always an interesting experience when you don't love a scent. It's like, wow, I can smell it so strongly, but man, I don't love that. So I would not purchase that again. And then from Birdies we have Hannah's Baby, which is something I will purchase every time. So this is strawberry white cake and zucchini bread. So this is like 10 out of 10, 5 out of 5, one of my all-time favorite scents. Would definitely purchase this again. And then lastly, from that Smell Good shop, I have Caramel Macchiato, which is caramel, vanilla, and coffee. I gave this an 8 out of 10, 5 out of 5 throw. It's very buttery and caramely. I enjoyed it. I might buy it again, but I might mix it with something to give it a little more coffee. I feel like the coffee got a little lost in there for me, but it was good. So those are all of my empties. That was a lot. There are a few things I didn't quite finish, and some of these I actually added to my basket. So let's look through these. I am learning like how much I need at a time. So, and then there were days where I just like wanted something different. So in my doing a melting basket, I have no intention of this being like the only thing that I melt. If I really want something and it's not in there, I'm gonna melt it. But these were things I didn't finish or maybe added and didn't finish, but we'll be working on in the next week. Fantasy Wax Lemon Pound Cake, my all-time favorite scent, like definitely my favorite. I melted half of this, was amazing as always, didn't quite finish it yet. Fantasy Wax Taifiti, which is the volcano type. I love a volcano scent. Just melting these Fantasy Wax ones in my smaller spaces, like I said, so they're taking a little bit more time. And then I put this one in a bag because the lid ripped a little, but this is Fantasy Wax Hey Hey Watermelon Fizzy Pop. Obviously scent notes I love. From Birdies, I have a must-have, which is blueberry muffin, sugared lemon, and vanilla custard. It smells really good on cold. I'm interested to see, like, maybe it's just scent shot cups from Birdies that don't do well for me, so we'll see how this one performs. From L3, Wild Berry Mousse, Blackberry Jam Buttermilk Pie. I feel really torn about this. I don't know. I love Wild Berry Mousse and Blackberry Jam. And again, I'm just not sure about Buttermilk Pie. So I think I've been like not reaching for this because I'm a little afraid. This is the last of this custom I did with that Smell Good shop. Watermelon candy ice cream bread. I'm recreating this in all the places I can do custom as I get called for customs because I love this combination. I have these last 3 cubes left. Love this. 10 out of 10, 5 out of 5. From Vintage Chic Scents, I have a Cup of Ambition, which is coffee bean, ice cream, yellow cake, gooey batter, fresh rolled dough, buttery vanilla, and a hint of sugared almonds. I like this. It wasn't like quite as coffee as I thought it would be on warm. So we'll see how the other half does. And then also from Vintage Chic, Dolly's Coconut Cake, which is coconut cream, yellow cake smeared with vanilla buttercream frosting. I don't love coconut. I got this in a D-stash, but it's not offensive to me, so I want to try it, but I'm like afraid to, so that's why I haven't reached for this yet. So those were my unempties, I think is some people call them. So let's go into the things I'm adding. I have quite a lot. A lot of it is actually from Birdies. Basically what I did this week is I want to use up my oldest wax. So unless it's like a seasonal, like fall or Christmassy thing, I went through and I pulled everything that was older than May of this year, which is basically March and April, because I'm pretty good at melting up my old wax because I do this regularly. So she's a big stack. Let's go through it. Ooh, bump chop. And I placed a really big order with Birdies, so that's earlier this year, so that's why quite a lot of this is from Birdies. But how should we start? Okay, I think the only rose girls thing I have in here is cotton candy frosting. I have like a difficult time with rose girls, but a couple of scents perform really well for me and I love them, but a lot of things just don't throw for me. I like this. I love cotton candy scents. We'll see how it throws. From L3, I think we only have a couple of things this week. So we have just throw in things. We have chai oatmeal cookies, brown sugar pound cake. I love a chai, like to drink or to smell, like the spices. Oh, yes, yes. I don't know why I haven't melted this yet, but I'm excited for it. It's a little warm, so maybe I'll do that like on a colder day. If we have any of those, who am I kidding? It's August. Maybe that's why I haven't melted it. Strawberry pound cake Fruit Loops. Very Fruit Loops heavy, which I love. So I'm excited for a cereal scent. I feel like I haven't had one in a few weeks. And then lastly from L3, Fruity Pebbles Zucchini Bread. Ooh, cereal scents. Get me. Yeah, both of those are very cereal heavy. Interestingly, I feel like I can really pick up the difference in Fruit Loops and Fruity Pebbles in this. Like Fruity Pebbles is a little more citrusy to me. From Rainbow Melts, which I have a haul coming soon. We'll talk more. This was my first time ever ordering from her. I ordered a D-stash. I know there's a lot of drama. I'm not really like a person that likes to be involved in all of the drama, and I know I can't like ignore it either, but this was my first order. I was unaware when I placed it. Came pretty quickly to me, so I've never melted anything before, but these were all things that were poured in March or April, so I pulled them to give them a shot. So we have Nightcap, which is strawberry coffee, coconut cream pie, and whipped cream. This smells really good. Of the D-stash, I got a lot of coffee and I loved all of it, and I don't pick up the coconut. It's really just like a creaminess, and I don't love coconuts. I feel like I often pick up on it when it's in something. Also from Rainbow Wax, we have Cool Beans, which is iced coffee, whipped marshmallow, and caramel drizzle. Yes. Oh, this is a good sweet coffee if you love a sweet coffee scent. It feels a little less caramel heavy than the one I had last week. Pink Sugar Zucchini Bread from Rainbow Melts. This is good. I feel, I've had a ton of things with pink or blue sugar, and I'm not sure how I feel about it, especially mixed with like bakery, but I'm interested to try this and see how it goes. I also just love these little like mini loaves. I got one from L3 this week too. Candy Kisses. Oh god, this is amazing. If you love like a sugary candy scent, oh god, yes. Rainbow Sherbet, Lollipops, Cotton Candy, Marshmallows. Very good. My partner's gonna love that one. He loves a sugary scent. And then everything else is from Birdies. And I have a lot of Birdies. Again, I placed this like huge order. And I feel like I hoard it because it's so beautiful, and I need to just melt the wax. So that's what we're gonna do this week. So we have So Fortunate, which is caramel apple cheesecake and coffee bean. And I feel weird about cheesecake because of that like sour note sometimes, but I'm not getting it on cold. I also don't love apple. We'll see how it does on warm. It's also like they're so cute, and it's not a lot of wax, so if I don't love this, it'll be fine. From Birdies, I have Happiness Starts With Your Soul, which is grape and cotton candy frosting. Her wax is so soft, I don't want to take it out. Oh, this is good. It's another like just really sweet scent. From Birdies, Shrimply the Best, which is zucchini bread, strawberry jam, sugar cookie, and they're just legitimately like, they look like little shrimps, and like it's like almost disturbing, but I love it, and this smells amazing. Those are great scent notes. I feel like scent notes that Birdies does really well. We have more of Hannah's Baby. This is like the last of a bubble bar that I just finished up. And I only had one left, so I was like, I'm just gonna throw it in with something else so I can melt it together. But as y'all know, I love this one. Oh, yes. And I love when she does these like big amounts of it. Like, yes, give me like a huge tub of it. Shell Yeah, which is raspberry rainbow, sugar cookie royale, and zucchini bread. Very good. You definitely get like rainbow. I know it's not a sin, but it just smells like what you think a rainbow would smell like. I don't know. This one's good. I'm excited. Very fruity, I guess. And then I have, every now and then I fall apart, which is this little like taco, which is just like, stop, so cute. Pistachio ice cream, pretzel, and zucchini bread is the scent notes of all of it, and it smells amazing. This little lettuce, tomatoes, cheese, and then this like taco shell with meat in it. I don't eat a lot of meat, but this is like precious, and the scent notes are amazing. And I love that she like gets it all together too. And then lastly, I have 3 coffee scents from Birdies. I love coffee, but we'll see if I get through all this coffee this week. I feel like it was a lot. Yeah, but I have Coffee Makes Me Poop, which is coffee bean glazed cinnamon donut. Very good. It's very strong. Like the cinnamon is not super sweet, so we'll see. But I like how it smells on cold. Just Another Manic Monday, which is coffee beans, snickerdoodles, and Old Town Bake Shop. And it's like a big, like the size of a Sassy Little Aroma bar, but with this like coffee thing on top. This one's also like very strong coffee, but I do like it. And then lastly, I have from Birdies, It's Okay to Make Mistakes. Cafe Vienna, Cinnamon Toast Crunch, zucchini bread, and a slight hint of pretzel. I've been hoarding this because this is one of the best coffee scents I've smelled on cold. I know it's like a steak, which again, I don't eat a ton of meat, but how funny. Oh God, it smells so good. Oh, yes. So I've been hoarding it. It's time. I feel like I've been doing that with a lot of these things. So here's my very full and messy basket. She's filled to the brim. Let me know what y'all think. Are you melting any of the same things this week? And I've also been considering, like, should I chop these things when I do these videos? I have been just chopping things like as I pull them, but I'm starting a new job next week and it's going to be a little harder for me to do. So let me know. Is that something you'd like to see? If so, maybe leave me some questions that I could answer during. This is something to talk about. Thank you so much for watching. Please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe, leave a comment, all the things.